Year 7, 16.3, Solving Equations. Here are some examples to check you understand what to do. The first is quite easy. 7x plus 44 equals 2. We start by subtracting 44 from both sides. This will give us a negative number on the right-hand side. Then divide by 7, and just remember that a negative number divided by a positive number gives you a negative number as the answer. So our solution will be x is equal to negative 6. Before we move on, always check that this number works in the original equation. So we take negative 6, we multiply it by 7 to get negative 42, then we add 44 and we get the answer we were hoping for, 2. Let's move on and try one that's a bit harder. 6x plus 11 equals 31 looks fine. We take 11 from both sides to get 6x equals 20, then we divide by 6. But that's where we get stuck, because 20 divided by 6 is not going to be a nice whole number. 20 is not in the 6 times table. We have to do a bit of thinking. What else do we know about division? We know it's linked to fractions. We know the answer maybe is a decimal. So, there's several ways that we could try working out the answer. Let's do it as a division first. You could write it using the bus stop method. How many times does 6 go into 20? 3 times makes 18. The remainder is a 2. Bring down the 0. And we start to realise that the answer is going to be a decimal. It's 3.3. And then we could keep going and we keep getting a remainder of 2. Bring down the 0. If we remember anything about division, we'll know that this gives us a recurring decimal. So we could write the answer as 3.3 recurring, or 3.3 with a dot on top. If that all went a bit quick, that's fine. You can rewind and play the division bit again. Or maybe there's another way of doing it. We could write the answer as a fraction. We know that 20 divided by 6 is a fraction like this, 20 over 6. Then we simplify the fraction to be 10 over 3, and we could write that even as a mixed number, 3 1/3. So the answer is 3 1/3. Which of these is right? Well, either of them would work. The answer could be x is 3.3 recurring, it could be x is 10 over 3, or it could be x is 3 1/3. All of those are just different ways of writing the same answer.